2 times I couldn't win it. That time I did. I think I seem to notice a recurring trend that I can only win if I'm not playing on camera. Hey everybody, Chocolate 1000 we're putting for Juicy, welcoming you back to more Cel Damage. In the last episode... Wait, okay, that's actually got away. Oh, right. I was like thinking, wait, why have I unlocked the flag relay for something? And then I realized, oh, right. I have to play all the stages to actually unlock. So I have to play all of these stages under Smash Attack just to see them for the others. That's actually kind of silly. But anyway, we've managed to see Count Earl and Brian the Brain completing the entire set of all playable characters that you can play as, being 10. We got Violet, BT Bruno, Cinder, Dominic Treeks, Foulmouth, Fleming, Whack Angus, T-Rex, Count Earl, and Brian the Brain. This time, we're going back to the stages that we've actually been to before, except we're racing in the gate relay. Excuse me, burp coming out at the wrong time. Let's go. Now the stages are actually like completely exactly the same in every way. But you're noticing everyone was like shooting pellets every time. And what's actually kind of good about the gate relay is that you can actually kill your opponents to stop them from getting too far ahead with the gate. But you can basically... choose any given path that you want. And you were saying that to Fleming. Okay, so BT Bruno is in the lead, not anymore. But yeah, you can choose whichever way you want to go, but as long as you go through the gate, that's perfectly fine. And I like doing it in mirror image, because it's like you're really supposed to go the way the AI is going, but if you go the opposite way, you can technically see where they are, so you can avoid their every attack. Doesn't always work, but it is one way for you to, well, you kind of get where I'm coming from. Philo coming out of nowhere. Right, but is Foulmouth in the lead? No, Whack Angus. Of course it's Whack Angus. Alright, somebody blew up the shack. That's actually a shack full of dynamite, by the way, in case you're wondering. That's why it blows up every time somebody hits a certain switch. And when I say hits a certain switch, I will show you by going the designated way. If I go around here, you see that panel that's shot up? If anybody hits that with a pellet, they will activate a spark on the fuse, and it will, no question about it, blow up the dynamite. Okay, so Foulmouth was in the lead there, but not anymore. Okay, there we go. Down to the last two now. Right. Whoa! Okay. Right. I do find it very silly how it says final every time in certain ways. But there we go. Cinder. Cinder, I don't know if you actually were told this, but usually when you're in a roller coaster, you get told to keep your arms in the vehicle. That looks like you're not even going to stay in there at all. But we've unlocked Death Valley. Yeah. The only way you can unlock the new weapons is if you've done it in Smack Attack. You don't unlock them in the gate or the flag. And since I've done one in gate, let's do one in flag. Let's do it in Babbling 5. So there's the gate, and it actually does tell you where the flags are ahead of time. If somebody actually does pick up the flags, you have to kill the enemy to simply pick them up. But there is a way around it. Do you remember when I was talking about the vacuum? If anybody has grabbed a flag and you use the vacuum on them, the vacuum will suck up the flag and automatically put it in your inventory, making it a breeze for this stage alone. Only problem is, the flag relay can go on for quite a while, solely because you have to grab all 4 flags and then make it to that checkpoint over there. And what is actually kind of silly with like the freeze ray or somewhat is that the freeze ray can actually freeze the flags, preventing you and anyone else from picking them up. Only thing you've got to be careful about though is anybody shooting weapons from a distance. And it seems it's between me and Dominic, and yeah, she's chasing after me. Oh, see, there you go. I froze a flag and it prevented me from picking it up. Okay, I picked up a flag and it took me into the teleporter. So, there you go. There's Brian. He's got 1. I think Dominic's got 2. Ah! People keep hitting me with the harpoon when I don't expect it. But for one thing I can honestly say is, yeah, the vacuum is definitely the best weapon to use specifically for the flag relay. Otherwise, you're just going to be chasing flags non-stop. But if you actually take too long, there will be a chance where they will add another flag. So even if somebody does pick 1 up, you can still get 4. And I thought I saw that. For God's sake. Every time I say I'm going to try and pick up a flag, I keep getting killed in seconds. Oh, BT Bruno's got 3. You got to pay close attention to that, because they don't actually tell you if anybody has 3, but they do tell you when someone has 4. When someone has 4, that is technically your cue to chase after them and get rid of them. And of course, I get hit from a distance. Once again. That flag. Oh, for God's sake. Right. Oh, come on! Can we please stop being killed constantly? It's getting tiresome, this is now. That... Come on, I drove into... Seriously, I drove into that flag. Right, there's another flag over here. BT Bruno was going to get it, but I stopped him. And wait, he was driving while frozen. Did you notice that? He was actually driving while he was frozen. Oh, come on! Why is it every time when I'm at this portion, there is always a flag hiding behind the teleporter? Oh. Oh, no. Oh, come on. I could have sworn I picked up 4 there. Oh, yeah. This goes on forever. It really does. And once again, I picked up the flag and it didn't count it. Oh, come on! Seriously, I don't want to spend too long doing this. Then again, if I was doing this on the easiest difficulty, I would have more control of my car and also, simply put, have an easier time picking up these flags. Only problem is, once again, we actually hear Cinder saying that silly thing. Oh, come on! Right. There we go. We've grabbed 4 flags. Get on this teleporter, ride along the rail immediately, watch out for anybody shooting a harpoon, and drive straight in. There you go. That is how you win flag relay. Now you can see why I wasn't too eager to actually do this one. It is so brutally difficult. But yeah, the longer you have that match go on for, the more likely you're going to be having more flags popping up, and it's going to get more and more chaotic by the minute. But honestly... Right, let's do another race. We're going to do the Monster Mosh race. I will be showing the new stages in given time. It's just I want to have a little bit of a break from Smash Attacks, because Smash Attacks, even though it might be fun for some, it gets a bit repetitive of doing the same thing over and over and over again, where you are trying to score 500 points all the time. That's it. I was like, I suddenly had like a brain fart and I thinking what to say, and I couldn't think. Okay. Not fun at all, that. Yeah, you're seeing what I love doing the most when it comes to doing this stage on the Gate Relay. Every single time I drive in this gate, I go into the cobweb and it flings me up, giving me good distance from my enemies. Only problem is you don't have good control when you come to landing, as you saw what happened right there and then. And wow, Count Earl is actually in last place. But I actually do honestly say Count Earl, when it comes to smash attacks, is literally the hardest of all the characters to beat because of his Seeking Missiles. And I was mentioning that for a reason. The Seeking Missiles give you the most points out of all the weapons you can use. Every other weapon doesn't. I'm serious. Because I was actually trying to pay attention to how many points the Seeking Missiles gave Count Earl when he killed somebody with it. And I saw that he was in the lead and he shot up straight from being 100 points ahead to 130 something points ahead. It gives him roughly 30 points for every kill with the Seeking Missiles, whereas everything else doesn't. They usually give no more than roughly 10 or 15. I don't think Count Earl wants to see your weasel, Cinder. I'm sorry. But just imagine like hearing Cinder saying that after he kills you. So I say if Cinder was the enemy and it's like, I killed you, want to see my weasel? It's kind of silly. Alright, there we go. Proceeding onwards. Okay, final checkpoint. Every time. That is why I don't go over that bridge at all when it comes to going to that checkpoint. Because I keep crashing into the wall. But I say we got enough time for one more relay race. We'll do it in Swamp Stomp. And to be honest, Swamp Stomp's gate race is the worst. Because you saw those swinging logs. I'm going to go down the proper path first. You have to try and avoid those swinging logs. Otherwise, you'll be sent right back to the beginning. I have a best tip for you for doing this. Go in this gate. Enter here. Drop down. Beat anyone up that goes into your way. Turn away from the logs. And then immediately do this. You can get so far ahead in the lead every time. It's not in your contract to lose. Yeah, no wonder. Ah, he shrunk me. When you actually get shrunk, you actually do drive a lot slower. It is very silly, but it is the case. Oh, I jumped too early. See what? Seriously, see what? Because Cinder doesn't have any pupils. Okay, someone is actually 2 ahead. And I don't know who. Oh, of course, it's T-Rex. people really do need to start killing T-Rex because he's basically there to slow you down with the shrink ray, so he can simply be so far ahead of you all the time. No, don't drive into the tree. Ah, come on. No, don't drive into the gate. Come on. Stop making silly moves. Oh, come on. Seriously, BT Bruno. You're supposed to stop T-Rex from winning. That. My God. Oh, so it's foul. Look at so many people in the lead now. See, I lost that because BT Bruno kept whacking me with a hammer. But anyway, I think that's enough for now. We are going to go back into Smash Attack and show you the other stages. Okay? This Let's Play is not really going to go on for a long time, but I am going to be showing you every single stage with every single mechanic of flag, gate, and smack. So we're going to be doing the rest of the smack, then we're going to be doing the rest of flag, then we're going to be doing the rest of the gate relay, okay? See you guys then.